but Fireflies might be able to flank this armor. His detection is gone, and here come the Fireflies along the flank. Hello everyone, I'm Greyshot17, and today I'm casting a 4v4 game on Road to Arnhem. This is, of course, a map that I've been playing a lot of for some dang reason and has been annoying, but let's see if this game is annoying. But if you have a game that's not annoying on this map or many others, submit it to my Gmail or Discord down below. And again, if you're watching us on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're watching us on Twitch, follow, and subscribe, helps a little bit. Channel member on YouTube as well, and or just be so kind, you could always as well check out my Patreon down below. With that out of the way, let's get to the people in this game, shall we? We got ourselves Steamed Hams. We got CCZ, Y-Man, and Manop. I'll just say green because I don't want to mispronounce that. We got Sapper, we got Pink, we got Red John, and Legacy of Stars. I'm assuming, is that a weird sequel to Legacy of Kain? Probably not. Anyway, we got ourselves multiple MGs from the Brits. Speaking of which, the two Brits, two Soviet, and a fully decked out OKW team. Don't know why I couldn't say team there. But it seems to have worked. Again, Puzzleful Slayer gets a quick AT grenade in. Managed to knock out the Universal Carrier by Steamed Ham. Was this Steamed Hands? No, I'm sorry, CCZ. And yeah, they managed to definitely cause some havoc for the Brits. Again, one positive about the OKW is the fact that even though you can't get a Faust early on with the Volk squad, Puzzleful Slayers can kind of make do. So you can kind of cover yourself against those light vehicles, and it seems they did exactly that. Now, while CCZ went with Mobile Assault, and we have Steam Poundswell Engineer, they have the ability to deploy these upgraded, I guess a little bit more decked out Royal Engineer squads. Stern Pioneer looks like went in deep and got it. Oh my god, actually stole an MG. That is not bad. A Vickers machine gun to be taken and used against you. Also a ton of resources. The left side is definitely not going in the Allied favor. Right side, it's not going as well. Double Kubo fire is being lit upon that penal. We have an MG backing that sucker up, but again, it's taking too much damage. I think it'll decap the point at best, but most likely we'll need to pull back and retreat. And again, we're dealing with another Soviet player, so we're not dealing with someone who can get a heal position up like an ambulance. So the Soviets are going to be in a bit of a pickle with this better infantry, and that's by green. We have ourselves the double MG conscripts coming on in, but we already have Sturms in the back, though those can be easily dislodged. 2-2-1, less dislodged. And how do we have a 2-2-1? Well, it's quite simple. We got ourselves Elite Armored, Sapper with Grand Defensive, explains the Panzerfull Slayer. Oh, we have more Panzerfull Slayers with Breakthrough, and Elite Armored. So, yeah, Sturm Tigers ahoy, apparently, in this match. I cannot wait. MG lighting up the 2-2-1, brings it down to half health. Again, 2-2-1 is annoying because actually is a better DPS than you might think. But even though that is the case, it's still vulnerable to small arms and pretty much all bullets of any nature. So you put enough bullets into it, it'll go down, but it needs a lot. For the allies, we got ourselves Soviet industry. We got mechanized support. So heavy vehicles, and combine that with the artillery and the assault artillery kind of explosive action. I could see some positives here. Now, it looks like the Soviets are gearing up for a small counterattack along this right-hand side. Again, Flamethrower try to burn them out. Engineer could be at harm's way if the Kubels with the Panzerfull Slayer lit them up and just slowly dragged them away. Because Engineers, I learned that HP is all the same, but the received accuracy is not as good as, let's say, other units. So, again, they're easy targets. Panzerfull Slayers, again, I was like, I assume they're so either squishy. It's like, that's just because of the received accuracy. Good to know. Thanks, Johnny. And if I'm wrong, blame Johnny. Anyway, Panzerfull Slayers, looks like they're trying to gear up for a counterattack by Sapper. Again, there was one penal squad. Oh, more conscripts, which can reinforce the penal squad and make it better as it lose men. So, not a terrible idea to reinforce the engineer and the penal, but it's going to be a little bit difficult. Oh, no, we have more penals coming on in. We do have oh my god, we have a decent OKW fighting force with two 2-2-1s lighting up the enemy. Not a bad idea. Again, a lot of DPS, but conscripts have AT grenades, and when they get close, they will chuck them. And chuck them they have at the 2-2-1, wearing down the unit to about quarter health each. This one's very low, thanks to all the small arms fired. Needs to get the hell out of there. Storm Pioneer's trying to heal, but alas, it's not Iron Harvest. You cannot heal your way to victory. You put your men in significant peril, and looks like they're taking a number of bit of damage. Now another 2-2-1. This has been upgraded to a 2-2-3 based on the upgrade you can see it down here. But suffice to say that in the Volks cleared the Brits pretty effectively. There is some fighting going on here, but it looks like another Vickers machine gun was taken by the OKW. It is Lend-Lease by the Brits going on, except they're not going to the Soviets, they're going to the Germans, and they're taking a lot of good equipment. Honestly, if I'm the OKW, I would even decommission this. Take the carcass of the... Oh, they are. Take the carcass of the Universal Carrier to pump out a Stuka or whatever you're bringing on out. Let's see, we have a medical facility, so maybe you pump out a half-track. That's pretty good against, you know, infantry, maybe light vehicles, not really tanks, but still could do something. Speaking of light vehicles, we got ourselves an AC on the field. Look at this baby going on in. Again, 2-2-1 can't fight it, but you know what can? Panzerfaust. And yeah, there it goes. Snares and damages the unit. MG covering the Volk squads while they hide behind the trees right there. Not a bad idea. Again, just hiding, and then like guerrilla forces just pop on out, launch as much fire as possible, and try to wear down the enemy. So not bad stuff. Let's see. Victor Stewart, hello. Sorry, I've been looking at the chat. Hopefully, again, you all are doing great. But yeah, there's a lot of 2-2-1s from what you are saying. But it looks like some negatives happen as Penals managed to satchel the medical facility and blow it the fuck up. Managing to easily remove that forward position from the OKW and stop that from healing, which will help them out if they want to try to contest this area. Now, even though that was a loss, again, it's not a significant loss, because again, like a Panzer headquarters is a lot more expensive than a medical facility. So, Victor Stewart says it's a huge loss. All right, Victor, I'm saying on scale. On scale, typically a player might go for the Panzer headquarters rather than the medical. The time loss is the biggest all. Exactly. And that's what I say. It gives them an opportunity to really lock this area down. We also see here that Pink doesn't really have a big fighting force. Maybe him, again, losing that plus losing a lot of the vehicles like that 2-2-1 has really cost him a lot. This one doesn't even have any experience, so I'm assuming the last two died. So, yeah, that's significant losses for him. Sapper, on the other hand, wait, unless I'm mistaken, no. Alright, let's see. Sapper, on the other hand, still has a decent amount of Panzerfusiliers. Storm Pioneer's going to try to clear the conscript. Nice Molotov. Might actually allow the conscript to win that fight. So good job on Hawaii. Again, we have ourselves multiple Maxims trying to just guard the territory in the back from a deep diving Panzerfusilier. Not a terrible idea, because again, that cuts off the fuel among other territory for a brief period of time. So, oh my god. Well, it's like the conscript was like, haha, we won! Immediately explodes. Yeah, not exactly what you want to see right there. But hey, he tried, guys. He tried. Wait, maybe get a pick? Can we get a pick? Oh, it's gonna be close. No, no pick. He will survive. Now, we do have a small counterattack by a number of British forces over here. Infantry section, which has not been upgraded with anything. They're now just getting the bolster infantry size. 2-2-1 is still on this side. Double AT, again, most likely to counter AC. That's 3 AT guns on this side, combined with the purple legacies, guys. So, again, quite a bit. We also now have a forward position, which means, yep, there's Panzer headquarters. We have another Panzer headquarters going over here. So, like, this position will be great for the OKW to reinforce. Miss that Gammon Bomb. You're not going to be able to take that MG anytime soon. Okay, maybe he could. Oh, wait, no, there's still enough men. They won't. Alright. Volk squads are pouring on in, again, trying to help the Serm, which might do a bit of damage to one squad, but there are two others, plus AC. He's not going to win that fight long term. MG coming on up, and again, this is the Vickers machine gun that was given to the OKW through a great dive. Let's see, great job suppressing the Brits with their own weapons. In mid, again, we have... I love the sweepers going out, but like, yeah, I'm not dealing with any more mines. But now, you really don't have to worry about that. You have to worry about Panzerfusiliers with the G43s. But to counter that, Hawaii is going with a T-70, which... More mines, amazing. I love it. He put a mine in front of the sand trap. So good stuff right there. Sand trap, sandbags. Oh my god. So T-70 opening fire on the Volk squads. AT gun and Faust hit it. Again, plenty of shots across. MG hitting the Royal Engineers. Volk squad being suppressed by the other Vickers machine gun. You know, the one that wasn't stolen by the enemy. So that's a good sign. How many did they steal? Or they only have one. Hold on. Oh, they just have one, I guess. I guess they weren't able to steal it. So maybe the British stole it back. I don't know. But what I do know is the Germans are actually down quite considerably, about 100 victory points at this position. Looks like they're not going to be able to grab the left-hand territory anytime soon, which means middle is secure, thanks to Red John. But the right is pretty much being locked down by green. So awesome job by him. And also putting down trucks for additional supplies. Again, get more fuel so we can get additional armor out quicker, sorry. And again, the faster you deploy the armor, again, he can heal it fast too, so it can make it a very big pain in, well, the Sapper's side. Sapper, by the way, is using the Punch Fusiliers that aren't upgraded up. By the way, he only has Punch Fusiliers, which is interesting to say the least. Penals might lose this fight, but again, the OKW can't heal. Oh, he went mechanized. Yeah, so he can't heal anytime soon. Unless he goes all the way to another. Yeah, he has to go all the way over here. Alright, good morning, Winks. But let's see. Right now, again, we have a T-70 pushing on up, an AT crew, and some German mines over here. We'll see if Hawaii falls for the same trap again. Alright, British, yeah, okay, they got upgraded. Bren's and additional men are just mowing down the MG and everything like that. So awesome job across the board. AT gun, MG kind of backing up. And again, the Allies looking pretty solid as they counterattack mid. We do have some better equipment and men. The 2-2, well, support gun being brought out. 2-2-1 trying its best. And Obelsodaten, but there's too many men. There's too many infantry sections upgraded. And the Obelsodaten just got upgraded, but he's in very little cover. He's going to need to pull back. Right now, again, it's a very good job by the Allies locking down mid. The right, putting down caches, really helping out their team. The left-hand side is the most vulnerable, but I do think that CCZ did a good job at counterattacking and kind of rebuilding his forces from the severe losses we saw in the first few minutes of the game. So, good job there. And again, it looks like, although Legacy does have plenty of men and plenty of good cover to fight against the Brits, but we'll have to see how a long-term fight goes. Obelsodaten Fusiliers pushing on in directly to an MG, but he's going to retreat right as he could have probably killed. Oh, he did. Okay, Stern Pioneer did die, so good win from CCZ's perspective. We have a big battle for mid. Heavy artillery launched by, not heavy artillery, but artillery being launched by the AT gun to remove the cover. Obelsodaten moving on in against it, but there is an MG to stop him. Again, there is smoke going down, but there's another MG, so you're still able to see. It'll allow the Germans to at least capture that territory. Small counterattacks along the right, getting very close to that support truck, but plenty of penals coming on in, although conscript is put down by the Panzerfusilier. Penals, by the way, again, all of them with very good veterancy. We're averaging like low teens apiece, and also one of them did kill a Panzerfusilier. So, again, oh, can we kill a second? Can we kill a second? Yes, we do. Penals murder another squad, definitely pushing the fight. Or at least making it better for them. Though I do think he needs to probably get some armor out sooner than later. And not satchel his own men. That would probably be helpful. You know, I'm not, you know, just pointing out some stuff. Let's see how this unit goes. Again, hopefully it goes well. Let's see. Alright. So, let me just pull that out. Let's see. Alright. Okay, just so that way I can see everyone in chat. Alright, so let's see. Penals, moving on over to the right. Again, so hitting that Panzerfusilier. Oh, Johnny's in. Hello, Johnny. Or maybe Johnny? Oh, yeah, he's in there. He's talking about crafts. Alright. Now, again, Penals doing a pretty solid job. I think a Ford truck would be good to heal them. But let's see how things go in mid. T-70, again, is up to only 2 kills, but as vet 1. So at least it's doing something. Brits are really trying to hold on to mid and take that position against the Germans, which did manage to grab some territory, and that's predominantly thanks to the left. Legacy really helping out his team. Now, Legacy has a lot of fuel. He has 250, which makes me think that he's saving up for something big. Again, I don't like that because, again, you're halfway to the victory point. I think it would be better if instead you went with, you know, a Panther or a Panzer IV, you know, something to really help your team out. I think that would be more beneficial overall, but that's just me. All right. Again, we got Panzerfusiliers in cover. AT gun kind of moving on up. Let's see. Anything else I can kind of see? Anything else happening? Oh, Centaur on the field. That's thanks to Steam Hams. Yeah, a lot of AT guns. I'm sorry, AT. A lot of MGs, not a lot of AT guns or any. Oh, finally, right, John, getting a Panther out. Panzer headquarters is now trying to hold back the Centaur, but it could try to go for this. Jagdpanzer deploy. Again, not bad at all. Panzer IV as well, moving on in with a Panzer IV by Sapper, who can upgrade again with Panzer Commander and, again, get some artillery in, but he may not need it. Looks like this could be an easy kill against Steam Hams, who went in with little support to kind of cover against armor. Panzer IV is taking some damage thanks to the long-range AT. I don't know if he'll be able to be killed, but it looks like he does manage to get away. Unfortunate. Oh, smoke covered the AT. Oh, okay, that's why. Germany attack, a counterattack coming in. Wow, a lot of players moving on in. Nice grenades and an incendiary managed to push back the guard forces. There's still plenty of Soviet forces holding the line, and British. It looks like another Panzerfusilier will meet its maker, or not. Is actually going to survive? Is that thing? All right. Well, T-70 tried to push on in for the kill, but alas, unable to with the Jagdpanzer there. Although British are coming back full force, they've not upgraded, but they got all their men back, and they are diving on in. Assault officer leading the way, most likely to chuck that artillery. Immediately retreats, never mind. We have a small counterattack with a KV. It looks like it was burning a lot of German forces in the area. Clearing it for the most part, though the Panzer IV gets some heals. You might be able to go toe-to-toe, because again, KV-8 doesn't have the firepower to hurt a Panzer IV, but the Panzer IV can still hurt the KV-8. It's a little bit harder, but not that much more difficult, right? Jagdpanzer as well has penetration, especially with these heat rounds, that, yeah, he can definitely force that KV back pretty effectively. On the left-hand side, a British counterattack is not going really the way he expects. Although, again, good job with commandos. Will probably kill the Stern Pioneer. But, again, Panther, lots of forces jumping on in. Nice! Oh, my God. Nice Firefly and nice mine. Might put that Panther in its place. Again, good shot from the Panther killing the AC, but AC crippled the guy's engine. Firefly trying to go in for the kill on the Panther. We do have a little bit of support. Again, if I'm this Opel Sedan squad, I throw this, so that way, again, it disables the weapon of the Firefly. Makes a little bit easier for this thing to retreat. But you can also do the emergency repairs, get some health back. How much is that again? Shoot. Is it like 250 health or something like that? I forget the exact detail, but it is a decent amount. The KV-8 can hurt the Panzer IV. It's 45 millimeter. It has better pen than a KV at close range. All right, so, but against a Jagdpanzer? Oh no, Panzer. Oh, with the War Thunder, I've been seeing this as a Panzer IV. But yes, you meant the other Panzer IV. Okay. For a second there, I'm like this. I'm like, you think a KV-8 can beat this thing in even close range? But no, you meant the other Panzer IV. Okay. I still think that's not necessarily good because, again, the other Panzer IV has the artillery ability, among other things, you call on in. Nice bundle! Can we kill the Penal? It's close, but Penals, they will not die. They will survive and fight another day. But here's the thing. Even if they can fight another day, that day is going to be better suited for them because we look at resources right now. Allies have a small lead against the Axis by about, let's say, even with additional resources, we're looking at like a 10-point or 9-point fuel difference and a 20-some point munitions difference. That absolutely helps. Let's see. MG still covering the territory. Dude, KV-8 moving on in. But again, hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. Thank you guys again for tuning on in, then hopefully you guys enjoy stuff like this, like a giant Ober blob pushing on in as a KV-8 comes through the smoke. All right, let's see it. Let's see the Jagdpanzer fight a KV-8. Again, activate heat rounds. Yeah, plenty of resources. Airstrikes and Caddy are unable to hurt the Ober blob. They don't even actually kill the truck. But, again, guys, I'm covering replays today because I felt bad for missing Community Day yesterday. So I wanted to at least get a couple replays in today. And I'll get more in tomorrow. Let's see. Panther along the side. Ready to push on in. Where is he going to advance? Oh, I guess he's just pushing in this way. I don't see any mines. There are plenty of mines right there. But he can detect that. Firefly repositioning. There's another Firefly thanks to Steve Hams. Lots of heavy infantry. Look, 4 Ober squads plus Punchful Saliers. That's a lot of good stuff. Not the best IL-2 strafe, exactly. And again, you have the Jagdpanzer and Panthering that KV. Pending that armor. Can we snare? That would have been good. That probably would have killed it if he would have snared. Misplay and missed opportunity by Legacy over here. Damn! Was that a mine? Excellent mine done. Might be able to kill this Panther. Bounce. Again, drop smoke. Oh, nope. Guard forces put it down. T-70 diving on in as well. He was trying to get in on the action. Smoke dropped way too late. But the counterattack by the Germans there was not as effective as they would have liked. Though, the Germans did take the right-hand side, so at least they got that. Panzer IV probably can make quick work if they focus there. Punchful Salier trying to grab the back territory. Honestly, I would just focus on this, because that's great and all, but, like, yeah, you don't want to stay there too long after the KV-2 rears its head. It's high explosive, very deadly head. Oh, that looked like an AT satchel. Oh, okay. No, you're right. There was more high explosive than a mine. You're absolutely right. I thought it was maybe a demo or something late, but yeah, you're right. It was a satchel that got thrown. All right, so we got ourselves Storm Tiger on the field. Does the other guy have a Storm Tiger? No, not Yag Tiger as well. We got another Panther, but we're not going with this. So the first Storm Tiger from both players, and both like specialized vehicle we're seeing for the German perspective, but on the Axis, sorry, the Allied perspective, which by the way, good kill. They have the KV-2 for heavy vehicle. Do we have any other heavy vehicles? The IC-152 could make its appearance here soon, thanks to Hawaii being saving on up. And let's see, we have Fireflies. Oh look, we have an AEC with the command vehicle. Man, it's like that's preferable than putting it on a, you know, an AVRE or something like that. But anyway, Germans are still locking down the left and still fighting for mid. Storm Tiger actually gets an explosive shot, but only gets 2 models, so really bit of a misfire there. Though I will say, what the hell is with these two guys like 20 feet from the AT gun? That's a little bit weird in my opinion. Little weird. Anyway, almost the Dawn Squad grabbing the territory. Let's see again. Plenty of maybe another carcass for the Germans to scrounge up for resources. Population-wise, we're looking into a quick math here. Again, let's see how good I am with this. We're talking about, let's see, probably mid-60s, I would say, for average for the Germans. And then Caddy firing where? Not really anywhere major. Okay. Punchful Saliers and SgtMcPains already moved up. There is a trench back here with an MG kind of suppressing forces. Cervic Strike comes on in. Actually does quite a bit to that Punchful Salier. And the mine hits him on the way out. Excellent. Wonderful job there. Panthers are doing the best they can. Again, they don't have Pintle. Well, one doesn't have a Pintle. One has the commander ability. But that makes sense. You only really need one because the resources output would be a bit too much. And again, I'm not saying this is like super good. It's sight and accuracy 10%. Having the Pintle for additional damage, that's pretty solid against infantry, just to help out. So, yeah, that's fine. And yeah, you're only getting 37 munitions per turn. So even though this strike is cheaper, it still can be quite expensive. Plus, again, you have heat rounds, which can also be a bit consuming in terms of munitions. Allies, by the way, we did that, and they're easily like mid-70s. So the Allies have more men than the Axis, but the Axis are definitely trying their best to still push a larger army back. Again, Sturm Tiger looks like took some hits. Fired again, but I don't know. It didn't seem like it did all that much or wasn't as effective as he could have been. Stun going off. Again, they're trying to keep these forces back for the Sturm Tiger to heal, but the Penals are charging on in, hoping for another satchel. This is marked, making the satchel more effective, but the MG is there. Would have suppressed, and he's going to pull back. Unfortunate. Pans 4 up to... Wow, they actually stole an AT gun. Nice. Rickenwerfer's like, yeah, I'm going to wear them down as much as possible. Sturm Tiger's about to fire. That's a... I don't like that shot. Could have been used better. Personally, I like the command over the Pinto and the Panther for the bonus sight, since you don't have to... since you don't want them shooting planes and revealing positions. Okay, I mean, that's also not a bad idea. Yeah, I'm just thinking of the munition output, especially for a team that's currently lower, on the resource output that they're currently taking in. Though, again, he does have some trucks and stuff. Stuka, wow, it's been like 26 minutes, and this is the first Stuka we've seen this game. Hot damn. But yeah, the Germans have really not used any rocket artillery. We know the Allies have, but it's weird that the Axis haven't. What's this? Oh, ISU-152 is on the field, and already it ran over the blood of its enemies. Getting here. You know, just a few dead men to get all that. Just had to make a detour through the zombie apocalypse. Also, nice job by Green putting down a lot of trucks for a lot of repair facilities to heal the men. Again, I think both sides should have like repair stations, but good job being supportive. Not too shabby. Alrighty, almost Dotton trying to hold the front. Again, still has 3 squads, each with like I'd say mid-teens level kills. KV-8 though, trying to ruin the day of those Ober squads. Though Jagdpanzer are moving on in. Storm Tiger is now ready to fire. KV-2 is also ready to fire. Gets a good hit on the Ober squad. The other Ober squad did grab mid, so 1 victory. Just get the hell out. KV-8 might try to go for the kill there. It's close, but looks like he'll survive. All right, Storm Tiger, you got a perfect shot. Don't hit the mortar. Hit the deck. Oh, you're fucked unless you get a great shot. All right, well, you killed yourself, but you did kill most of the Green's infantry, so not worth it. Not worth it in the slightest, given the amount of fuel you invested into it. Yeah. Although you did kill an AT gun, Jagdpanzer actually getting some solid veterancy, pushing back a lot of the Soviet armor. Though again, they can heal pretty damn quick with those repair facilities. Well, the Germans, do they have? They have 1 facility, and they have another one over here. So they're really spread out, so the repair facility is a bit less. Why are you charging your half-dead Ober squads against a KV? 2. It's okay. Well, Germans are still down, but not as much, about 60 VPs overall. We got small counterattack along the left-hand side by Legacy. Again, CPAMS looks to be out of position. Again, maybe Green can move over to assist. Left-hand side is still not looking great, though. CCZ at least does have enough firepower to hold. So again, he doesn't have a lot of territory, but he has a full army. Whereas we can see here, Orange is a bit more overextended and does have a lot of manpower, but doesn't have necessarily a full army. I don't know what he's saving up for. Let's see, 18 points. Honestly, I think a Jagdpanzer might be best. That way you can have a support unit. I mean, either Jagdpanzer to help with the armor and the Fireflies, or get yourself a Panzer IV to help against infantry. I think maybe a Panzer IV against the infantry threat, but we'll see how he does. Anyway, in mid, it looks like it's, again, going to be a battle of attrition, and the Allies right now are geared up to win it based on the, even though they lost the KV-8, they have the ISU-152 and Fireflies. That said, the Germans do have counters, and that might be something they look out to get, that being the Jagdtiger. And let's not forget, well, not normal Tiger, but the Jagdtiger. Let's be very clear. The Jagdtiger is a great counter to a lot of tanks on the field, and definitely can put the ISU-152 to shame if maneuvered properly. We'll see if he's able to do that, but it would be probably better for the Germans to focus on that, and maybe some Jagdpanzers with heat rounds, I think, oh, okay, unfortunately, it looks like the one died. But again, I think even, like, a lot of the better players in chat right now are watching and saying, like, yeah, Jagdpanzers with heat rounds are something that like, lives in nightmares. It's horrifying, those things just popping up, ambushing a target, and just putting a lot of damage real quick. Anyway, we got ourselves a Panther being hit by Mattress, and not as effective as they would have liked. Fireflies and AC moving on in. Again, not a lot of anti-infantry fire, but they're trying to hurt the Panthers. There's some AT here. Good coverage by Legacy. Maybe they can kill a Firefly. One does have to be pulled back. Suka comes in mid, does very little damage. Come on, more damage against the Firefly. It does go down. Panther now has to fight potentially 2 other Fireflies. Breakthrough coming on in, doing quite a bit to the Brits right there. Bringing down his pop cap from top tier to losing quite a bit. And again, he's not the one who lost the Firefly. He's just been losing infantry. It's more so Steamed Hams, who's down a bit more. And doesn't have the reserves to bring up a new Firefly immediately. Again, Jagdpanzer in mid. Again, he has enough for one more. Please don't go with the Sturm. I think that's a bad idea, especially with that guy. Double Jagdpanzer, I think, would be the best way to go, especially because you have so much heavy anti-infantry with the Obel Sedan squads. Sapper, again, doesn't have a lot. He has like this hodgepodge force, but I think quickly the Soviets are going to just overwhelm him because he doesn't have a lot of infantry support for his armor, and yeah, he's just asking to be just hit by a couple, you know, fast-moving Soviet T-34s pinned and then put down by the IC-152 or something like that. But again, good job by this player for locking down that territory. And with the Fireflies engaging, even though they lost one, the other Fireflies were able to move in, push back the Panthers, and yeah, with that, help take back the left-hand side. Well, okay, maybe not this victory point, but they took the fuel back, which is definitely not something as a German player you really want. Alright. Yeah, Soviets need to be more aggressive on the right. I agree. We can see here they don't have a lot of... They have no armor to speak of. Even though he has a lot, he could easily pump out a lot of T-34s, have this massive army, and just overwhelm the enemy with... Okay, maybe that's my thing, even though Johnny's like, excuse me. Actually, you want to go with double Su-85s and maybe a KV-8, and I'm just like, burr, go T-34. Firefly moving on in. Nice shot with the... I thought that was heat round for a second, but I guess not. I love this. Why are you moving up? He's like, I can't see. Is that a conscript? And it's like 2 feet in front of him. It's like, buddy. Buddy. Luckily, he might be able to kill a Firefly here. Nope, he missed. Wait, what the fuck? Is he using heat rounds or not? Am I just crazy? Suka comes on in. Does a good shot on that one squad. Johnny's just correct me. No, one Su-85 T-34 spam is a good idea. All right, but looks like you went the Jagdpanzer, double Panther. Again, Jagdpanzer would be good in this case against these Fireflies, which now there are 3 of them. So, yeah, I think this could be a good combination if used correctly. Like, the best situation I see is kill the Brits and then domino, right? Because I don't think this guy on the right is really gonna just... Well, yeah, I mean, the guy lost his KV-2, so obviously that's bad. But, like, I don't think... Hopefully, this Panzer IV and the Jagdpanzer is going to be able to kill another KV-2. But what do I know? Maybe they actually do. I will say Y is trying to grab as much territory as he can. Again, he's done a really good job at holding mid, along with some other light British support, but still. All right, Jagdtiger is on the field. Interesting. I mean, I get what they maybe want to try to do. Break the left... and then slowly domino mid and right? We'll see how they fare. KV-2 moving on in. Jagdpanzer pushing up against the KV-2. KV-2 just bounced a shot from him. We have a Ceramic Strike coming in against it. KV-2 is already half dead. Amazing stuff. But a T-gun is gone. Great airstrike right there. Panzer IV is fully healed, though. And the Soviets have lost a lot of their penals thanks to some explosive action. Firefly still died because of Stuka. Did he really? Let's see if anything else dies from this Stuka. AT gun dodges. MG stayed in the trench and almost regretted it. He's still alive, though. Yag Tiger moving along the side. Potentially a big flank. I love how is this man using it for sight? Damn, look at all the bonuses this thing gets at extra 3. Wow, a lot of good stuff there. How far can that? Oh, he can. Oh wait, no, he's hiding. But yeah, they can see pretty damn far. Okay. More artillery firing that whole area, hurting the Fireflies. Big offensive by the Germans all along the left. And again, if the British come in piecemeal, that's amazing for the Germans because they can just pick off these forces very easily. Like that Firefly coming in by itself against the Jagdtiger. Although heavy rocket fire just murdering a lot of Germans as they run like hell trying to escape. But again, he has some reserves, not too many, but he's taking a lot of losses. And here comes the triple Firefly threats. A blob of Fireflies, which is not what I expected. But again, the Germans are ready for it. They have plenty of AT, plenty of solid men, and they themselves have killed a lot of British forces. Steamed Hams and CCZ has taken some pretty bad hits, but so too have the Germans. So it's not an equal trade. It has mini-map spotting too. Oh, okay. Thank you, Chip. Yeah, because of signal relay. You're absolutely right. That. Oh, okay, now they're trying to kill the AT gun, place some mines, and clear up the British mines. Not a bad idea. All right. Along the right, we have a big Soviet push. And where's Red? Red lost his Panzer IV. God damn it. I was hopeful that it would survive. Oh, there's the T-70 from earlier. Whoops. Again, there are some German mines, but... Oh, double AT! Green. Oh, my God. Well, if he... Alright, if you can't beat the Jagdpanzers, just, you know, use the German equipment to kill them. And we're gonna get a snare. We do. KV-2 might smell blood and go for it. Again, that's not red, that's pink. So if pink loses his main fighting force, middle's pretty much uncontested. The Germans keep bashing left, but as long as they have the victory points in mid, the Allies can just easily win this. Again, nice job using keep rounds, trying to wear down the KV-2. But Guards forces might start picking that thing apart. Stuka misses completely along the left. Panzerfusiliers do snare the AC. Fireflies moving on in. Again, they're pretty weak. And Jagdtiger is going to make them weaker. Again, this I hate to say it, but you may want to move in with this force. Fireflies are in a pretty weak state. You know where they are because of the flare. There is an AT gun here, but artillery. Oh, you don't have artillery. You already used it. Okay, well, you have Sturm Pioneers with Brenz. I feel like they have enough firepower. Oh, but the Cervix strike gets a great hit along the side, killing a lot of AT guns. Good stuff right there. Is that a mattress I hear? Yep, it's coming in along this sector, stopping infantry from advancing for a brief period until the British can reinforce. And they've so far done a good job at trying to keep their forces up. Germans are still outpacing them, but still, at least the British still have an army, which is more than what I can say for a lot of times when I see this happen. Which, by the way, more Brenz for your Sturm Pioneer. Again, not what I expected. Alrighty, along the right-hand side, we got Jagdpanzers on standby. Guard forces pushing back the MG. Opposite slowly wearing down this MG. Again, trying to disable any defensive support or defense support weaponry the Soviets can bring up. Nice kill right there. Again, they both have gotten some pretty solid kill counts. Actually, all of them. Is that DP? Wait, okay. Not what I expected, but you know what? Looks like they're going to murder the Guard forces, so good pick right there. KV-2 moving on in, but again, we still have AT. Plenty of it. ISU-52 repositioning somewhere. I think he's trying to help the left. Because again, the Jagdtiger is slowly pressing. This is what I mean by the domino effect. If the left side breaks completely, it doesn't matter what's in mid. Like these Panthers can go behind the back lines and flank that ISU-52. That is something the Soviets do not want, and now are putting all their forces that they can spare into a defense along the left. Fireflies moving along the side. Can he detect that? No, wait. This thing is pretty far back. I'm assuming he's laying mines or something. But Fireflies might be able to flank this armor. His detection is gone. And here come the Fireflies along the flank. Oh, but they hit the mines! It was an ambush on top of an ambush! Oh my god, all 3 Fireflies got hit by mines. Artillery saying the right. This is the time, if you can, to go kill all that armor. That is an absolute masterclass. I love it. He put the mines in front of the British mines. Holy god, that was an absolute Uno reverse right there. Artillery hitting mid to try to stop the Germans from taking it. Again, Soviet forces had to go over here to stop them from holding this sector, or defending. The small counterattack by Pink. Molotov hit the area. Nice caddy. Does get some good rockets in. Almost kills the squad. Unfortunately, the Fireflies are quickly healing. Again, they have smoke. A lot of munitions, 120, but the Brits can use, play munitions to spare. And all that potential for a perfect ambush is now gone, as the Germans now have to heal. Now, to be fair, they could activate these emergency repairs, but that would require a lot of munitions. Munitions they don't have. Also, he has not upgraded his base, so he himself cannot complain about healing when he has no men hired for the play, for healing itself. Alright, so that'll just leave his infantry while the Fireflies are left really with nothing to draw their attention away, which means if they dove along this Jagdtiger, yeah, it would... They hit more mines? Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Holy god, these Fireflies can't catch a goddamn break. Don't worry, guys, it's clear. We, of course, hit all the mines, I swear. Well, there goes 2 more Fireflies. Alright. Well, good job by Red John and just causing absolute chaos along that side. Because why not? Suka lighting up mid. Is he going to get another SgtMcPains? Hopefully. Not, because that is not... I mean, maybe at this point... Oh, nice kill on the infantry section. But, yeah, that has not gone out well. Hold on. Unless you give that SgtMcPains a pair of glasses. Tank's more expensive. He's using the Fireflies as sweepers. Yeah, pretty much. Panthers now, again, he's moving into mid to fight, try to hit the ICU-5-2. Backing up the Jagdtiger. Doesn't have the sight range bonus, but Obsidian are providing sight from the other area. Suzuka coming in. I'm assuming they're about to hit mid. Germans have really come up strong over the last, like, 5 minutes. Yeah, KV-2 may have just perished, which, again, throws green into a bit of a topsy-turvy situation. Now, triple cap. The Allies will lose their advantage pretty quick. Mattress firing point blank. Hold on. Can they get some kills? No. They, unfortunately, the retreat path saved them in that case. One of the rare times retreat path actually saves somebody rather than brutally killing them. Jagdpanzer forced back. Again, his fighting force is still not completely healed up because he keeps saying in guys piecemeal. Pink has a King Tiger. Does he? Okay, that's better. That's better in my opinion. Because again, you have heat rounds with a goddamn King Tiger. And Johnny, please clarify this. I know you're in chat, but with the King Tiger, it's not just penetration; it's pure damage. So this thing is a walking goddamn nightmare. If you use heat rounds against pretty much everything. So, yeah, Firefly's trying to help out in mid. This is maybe a potential where a big counterattack, like triple Firefly rockets against this guy. If he has the munitions, now would be the time. But he's gonna pull back instead and not advance, which again, I guess was more of a blessing because if he did push up, there's a lot of Panthers right there and a lot of over squads, which might kill this British force. Double bounce against this King. Not a good day. ICU-5-2 is back up. Again, has high explosive, not armor piercing. Trying to hit the infantry. Caddy actually forcing them back, more so than the other. Get some good shit. Good hits against the King. King Tiger pretty low on health. Can the ICU-5-2 get the final shot? Nope, the building's his way. And artillery killed the AT gun. Excellent job. Germans actually, hold on. Allies are averaging, oh, Steam Hands is down pretty considerably. And combine that and it's like low 70s, I would say, at best. And the Axis are like, they're like upper 80s. The tide has turned, both with army-wise and victory point-wise, against the Allies. It's not looking good. Again, maybe a nice clean kill right here against this with help. But again, if weirdly enough, in case like chat's like, well, they're doing a domino effect, but weirdly enough, it's actually caused by the fact that Yellow is out of commission. He didn't lose his army, he just couldn't advance with his army or move with it. So this allowed Orange and Purple to move in, and that's just been chaos for the remaining remaining Soviet and Allied forces. Again, I find it insane to think that the Germans have gained initiative, not from killing an army, but from rendering it immobile for so long. Anyway, Firefly is moving on in. Maybe gets an easy kill on the Panther. Artillery's coming in, though. Gets a lot of damage on that Firefly, but two more are pushing on in. Get the shot off! They miss. They absolutely miss with the rockets. That was a negative impact right there. Hurting more his pride than the enemy. One Firefly moving on in. Dude, still a Jagdtiger. Vet 2, I might add. Almost Vet 3. Along the right, KV2 making some small gains, so maybe they can take back the right and then deal a massive counterattack in mid. But again, you need something, and right now it's going to take just pure damage from armor on armor, not really a call-in like an AT, or, you know, artillery or something like that. King is back. Oh, AT. Wow, plane almost crashed into the Zis gun. King Tiger advancing. Gets shot from the rear from the AT gun. Guards forces coming on in. Does have the munitions to pin, by the way. Hawaii's out of munitions thanks to all those IL-2 strikes. Caddy, though, coming on in thanks to Green. Pushes back one over squad, though. You have another one running around the battlefield, just killing people with its LMG. Stuka coming down. Again, gets a decent hit against guards and AT gun. Again, these Obers have just slowly racked up veterancy. It is no joke. We're probably going to see like Obers would probably combine like with all the different players, like a couple hundred kills. Nice shot with the heat rounds against the I-252. Again, he still has high explosive, not armor piercing, so really it's going to be the support stuff that pushes that unit back. The one thing I'll say is the one Soviet player is slowly advancing along the right, and he's at least getting resources taken away from the Germans, which does help. More long-term than short-term, but it's something, right? He is actually having an impact, where I would say the Firefly force has really, surprisingly not played a decisive action I thought he would. Heat rounds again, just, wait, did he use heat rounds? Yeah, he's using heat rounds against that poor S-25. Now trying to hide and run. Pathfinding is causing that slow retreat. Double AT guns, though! More bouncing. Does a bit of damage. Oh, we have artillery coming in, though. Probably will kill both. Come on! Yes! Oh my god! Rakan Werfers, although they die, did manage to kill a King Tiger. Alright. With the King dead, that's a big blocker gone, and now that can maybe allow the Allies to focus on the biggest threat. Wow, okay, not the Panzerfussilier, that died in a flash, but maybe killed this Jagdtiger, which is overextending quite a bit. Fireflies did push Panthers pushed up. The Fireflies survived. Where's Orange? Orange's armor is healing right now, so it's out of position. Maybe they, oh, almost Sedan squad did die. We're seeing a lot of German casualties. Again, Soviets can come back pretty quick if they can heal. Again, unfortunately, these Fireflies would probably benefit if they had more of these. Just saying, Green. Just saying. S-25s and Fireflies doing the best they can. Panther diving in, though, does kill one Firefly. Two remain. And they are not healing through their own ability, so they can still fight. Another S-25 goes down. Can they kill the Panther? They do. Another SU. ISU-152 goes down. There's a searchlight on the front. I'm assuming taking shots rather than, yeah, being anything too effective. Commando's trying to take mid. I mean, there's nothing. Oh, they retreated. Okay. That would have been a good steal. But I think this might be it for the Allies, unless they get some great shots with these Fireflies, which has not really proven the case. This might be it, which is a little bit shocking, given how things were going for so long. Tiger and Panzer IV cleaning up the Soviet force along the right, and he doesn't really have much. And again, a lot of the repair stations just got blown up. Stuka cleaning a lot more British forces. Now we have an AVRE, which missed its shot. Yeah, Tiger probably would kill it. Or, sorry, where? Oh, yeah, it's back here. That 4, damn. Damn, that is not good. Germans, again, trying to retake mid. Allies throwing in whatever they can. They still have AT guns. They can still hurt the armor. They are. Not unable to cap. Well, conscript, I probably could grab it. But there's more, like, MGs and heavier infantry coming out. I don't think they can hold. Yeah, that's a fair point, chat. Why is there a flank going on? Like, there's not... Wait. There's a lot of mines here. Maybe he's scared of mines. He could get sweepers, but... Or he has those, so I don't know. Another Firefly being produced. Yep, Red is not capping. He's slowly moving up. Mines and stuff delayed him, chat. Mines has delayed him. 3 Stukas, by the way. That's absolutely helped, like, bomb the Allies back into submission. Again, ISU-152 is gone. It can get another one here in a minute, but I don't know if a recruit or, you know, freshly made ISU-152 can fight a Vet 4 or 5 Jagdtiger. I think that's a hard fight. We'll need a lot of support. Firefly's moving on in. Again, they're charging head-on rather than flanking along the side with sweepers. Listen, the Brit does not understand mines, guys. He just does not understand. But I guess he'll try his best. Alright, let's see. Sudan squad does get a nice pick. Yeah, and again... I feel like, again, they dominoed the enemy. They dealt with one army and just then all focus mid and crush them with high explosive rounds. Again, massive tank charges, stuff like that, and the Allies just couldn't deal with it. So, and what's amazing was, again, CCZ had an army, he just couldn't move it up because he kept, you know, being delayed. And the game ends with an Axis victory as the Firefly meets well, it's timely end. It should have died a while ago. But, yeah, no. Solid job there. So, let's try to break down this game. Let's figure out what exactly, happened in terms of overall, you know, the MVPs, right? Damage and stuff. So, green got top damage, barely, and top kills. Let's see here. We got Hawaii, who, by the way, made this game. Not the most damage, but definitely second on kills. Not too shabby. Yeah, CCZ just didn't know minesweeping. And again, the mines, expertly done. That's, again, one of the few times where where, again, an army is there, it just physically can't move up, and it just keeps charging into it. The rocket artillery absolutely as well helped. That was, again, a call out I said earlier about lack of rocket artillery, but they started mass producing it, and that definitely helped too. The heavier tanks surviving for the most part. Again, I would say legacy, top damage. Let's double check the MVPs. Is this gun for Hawaii? Actually, you know what? This gun did pretty well at holding mid. I believe it was camouflage, so it was kind of just like picking off the icons or stuff like that, slowly but surely. The CCZ, I think this speaks volumes. Nearly 26k damage done, but no kills with these Fireflies. Because again, they couldn't. AT gun by Steamed Hams, about 19,000. The Rakenwerfer was the best thing for the Soviets. That's how you use AT, guys. I mean, that AT gun killed what the Panzer IV. It killed the King Tiger. Pretty good stuff. Probably, yeah, Suka with 86 kills by Sapper. It never died. There was never any dives done against it. Jagdpanzer, 34k damage. Pretty solid stuff. Red John Panther, never lost, but not as much damage to other stuff, but still, just that nuisance, that constant threat in his side. The Yag Tiger with nearly 29,000 damage. That's quite a bit. Yeah, no, I think overall, the Jagdpanzers, the Yag Tigers, all that stuff was doing a lot of damn good work for the Germans, which really helped. But yeah, what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below if I put this up on YouTube, or hey, tell me right now in the chat if you're watching this live. But anyway, thank you all for your support. This has been Greyshot17, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.